We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store. Sonny Gray, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. On the mound now from Vanderbilt is Sonny Gray. Not a very big guy, but a good three-pitch mix. Mid to upper 90s fastball, 93 to 95. Big power overhand curveball, and his changeup has gotten better as he's gone along. If he's on early, you'll see lots of swings and misses.
And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
Hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and you can see he was looking for a fastball all the way, and he jumps all over it, pulling it hard. And the second he dropped the bat,
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that is off the wall. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0. And he is into second base with an RBI double. At the plate, Chris Bryant. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning.
and it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Going to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
Now at the plate, Andre Dawson comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Almora, the runner at second with one away. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there, as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Number 10, Dave.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. Runners are at second and third with one down. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and he misses it. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's currently 4th in the National League RBI race with a chance to add to that total here.
Well, he's right in the prime of his career, and clearly that is resulting in big things for him.
Liner in there for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And there it is. One of baseball's most unattainable records has just been broken, as he now holds the all-time record for the longest hitting streak.
I can't imagine what the last couple of weeks has been like, D-Row, for this guy. Every time he goes to the ballpark, knowing that he's so close to catching Joe D, he finally does and passes the legendary Joe DiMaggio.
Yeah, Dan, Matty as well. I want to take my headset off and just stand here and let this guy soak in the moment and let it breathe real quick, because I didn't think we'd ever see this. I really did not think 56 games would ever be touched, and now to watch it get broken, what a special moment.
So striding in, Ryan Sandberg. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which sits 3rd best in the National League.
Well, this is a small sample size because the season is still so young. But
as he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Number 35, John.
Digging in, John Lester, and a big hit here with the bases loaded could really put this one out of reach early on. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
The shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Stepping up to the plate, Ernie Banks. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. From the stretch. This is line to left. Castellanos is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they strike for 4 runs in the inning, but are denied a chance to really do. John Lester gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
So we got him swinging. Joey Votto is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. At the plate now, Freddie Galvis, as Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Galvis behind 0-2.
0-2.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one will track it down. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Nick Castellanos now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Heading out towards shallow right. Dawson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 1 inning in the books here. The Cubs lead this one 4-0. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Albert Almora.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Stepping in, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Bryant to the opposite field. Looking up is the right fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot, and that's home run number 48 on the year. And the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
At the plate, Andre Dawson.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit to short. Galvis has it. And there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 10, Dave Kingman.
Into the box now, Dave Kingman. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those "here we go again" thoughts out of his head.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A base hit in his first trip. Gray ready with the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home. Ready now for Cincinnati, Eugenio Suarez. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. Suarez, left field, and carrying well. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. In now, Mike Moustakas.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Lester, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He's a 15-year Major League vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination, coming to get him some.
The next 0-2. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's right there. And there's out number 2.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Scott Schebler is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Lester's 2-0 home. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 for the Reds in the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ryan Sandberg.
Second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. To short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The pitcher, number 35.
Standing in, John Lester. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pops this one up. Galvis into shallow left. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Kurt Casale is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Kurt Casale is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Line toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. In now for the Reds, Joey Votto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1-2. Three go the. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ernie Banks. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. This one's down to third. Ah, way to get dirty. Hey now.
The center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
So one away here in the Chicago fourth, and in to bat next is Albert Almora. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Galvis is there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryant. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Most good breaking ball hitters will hit good breaking balls.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And stepping up as the shortstop, Freddie Galvis. No balls and a strike to count. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Galvis is a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Almora's got it, and there is one away.
Now batting, left fielder,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout, and it's fouled away. 5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. grounder down the line at third. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
So now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. One run, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And it's fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dawson's there. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not what he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
In his career, Moustakas averages a hit once every 4 at-bats. And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Andre Dawson. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo home run for the Hawk, Andre Dawson. Number 17 for him on the season, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Number 10, Dave.
Into the box now, Dave Kingman. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Good time now to check out the Reds' Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. Stepping in now, Anthony Rizzo. As he hits one on a line to left field, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
Standing in, Ryan Sandberg.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And boy, the Cubs have come to play as this is good for extra bases as well. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Jose De Leon, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Jose De Leon.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 6 and the Reds 1. Leading off the inning, Aristides Aquino, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see there, he finds himself in 6th place in the category in the National League. Scott Schebler will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-2 now from Lester. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Kurt Casale is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. In the air now, out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order. They trail 6-1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, John Lester. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Castellanos has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ernie Banks.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Ernie Banks. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Schebler is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
The center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
So here's Albert Almora next. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a check swing, and they'll appeal it down to first. He did go around, says Woody Keller, at strike 1. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Nick Senzel is going to come.
Attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Reds, number 15, Nick Senzel.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And there's 1 away.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty B, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be fine, D-Row. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Eugenio Suarez is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Lester sets. Here's the 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. One in the inning for the Reds, and it comes on this Joey Votto homer. Heart of the order. Wade Miley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 22.
New
Miley.
First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to third, reined in, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder, number 10, Andre Dawson.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andre Dawson. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Popped him up. And there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number
At the
10.
plate, Dave Kingman. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
Now batting.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. From the stretch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Schebler retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief. Craig Kimbrell comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Mike Moustakas is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1, and it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
No hits to this point. Kingman's there to make the catch, 1 away. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. He went down on strikes last time up. 0-1 the count. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well. In now, Kurt Casale. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out and a runner on third. And there's strike 2 as the fastball's fouled off to the right. 0-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Cincinnati, the pitcher, Wade Miley.
Jesse Winker will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting to the red.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. But the Reds do strike for a run, and it comes on this RBI triple. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 6-3. Lucas Sims will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Lucas.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ryan Sandberg. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
On the ground to the left side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 44 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Robert Stevenson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Chris Bryant will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. Has been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box now, Andre Dawson. Scooped up. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. But they strike for 3. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat hit out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Giving chase is Almora. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The left fielder, number 2.
Nicholas Castellanos stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Fouled off. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Runner at second here with one man out. Hit out toward second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. To the plate now, Eugenio Suarez.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
The batter, number 9.
Kimbrel's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Dawson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. We've played 8 full. Cubs lead it 9-4. All set to start the 9th in this one, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Dave Kingman.
Dave Kingman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo. His career numbers in this matchup, he's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And that's in there, base hit. And there it is. One of baseball's most unattainable records has just been broken, as he now holds the all-time record for the longest hitting streak.
I can't imagine what the last couple of weeks has been like, D-Row, for this guy. Every time he goes to the ballpark, knowing that he's so close to catching Joe D, he finally does and passes the legendary Joe DiMaggio.
Yeah, Dan, Matty as well. I want to take my headset off and just stand here and let this guy soak in the moment and let it breathe real quick, because I didn't think we'd ever see this.
And the second run will score as well.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run homer for Kyle Schwarber. Number 21 for him on the season, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Michael Lorenzen comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Michael Lorenzen.
So now to the plate, Craig Kimbrel.
The pitcher.
Popped him up.
Kimbrel.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Up next for the Cubs.
The next Cub up, Ernie Banks. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Grounded back up the middle, fielded by Galvis. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. So digging in now, Albert Almora. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Out in front of it, strike one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Bryant is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. He'll get it into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with two bases.
The batter, the right fielder, Andre Dawson.
At the plate, Andre Dawson.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Galvis has it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as the side. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next it'll be the outfielder, Aristides Aquino. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The 0-2 home. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kingman is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
The batter.
Now to the plate, Scott Schebler. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And that's off the left field wall. And he'll reach second now with one away. Into the box, Casale. Swing and a liner.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Travis Jankowski will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. And he fouls this one off. The Reds down to their last strike. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 14-4.